This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting. I'm joined by Memeulous today. I do appreciate you having me over, mate.
It's okay, no problem.
How's life?
Yeah, it's not too bad. I told you to send me questions before because I told you, if you ask me a question what are you up to? How are you? I'm just gonna blank and say, yeah, not much, or yeah, I'm all right. Like I'm terrible at being put on the spot with questions. So yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Well, if you'd watched Will in the interview, which I haven't put out yet, I think I did send you unlisted. I did say I never plan interviews.
Right.
So then I was like, okay, what am I going to ask him? This. Okay, good. You got the few things we're going to talk about. Right. But I think the thing I want to start on is obviously the main thing: how you don't show your face on camera.
Yeah.
I think we'll start with this one. When you go out or with your mates and stuff like that, say you're walking with a few YouTubers, do you think they ever think, okay, the one we don't know could be memeless?
Maybe, but honestly, I don't go out with YouTubers all that much.
Yeah.
Like, I feel because I saw a TikTok a while ago that was like, "Oh, how do people not see Will and Ian James Marriott out and just assume the other person is George Memeulous?" I think they give us. I think it's like a thing of they just assume us to be walking around all the time because previously we were on camera all the time together, which just isn't the case. You got your own friends, you got friends outside of YouTube, which is. Like most of my friends are not YouTubers, right. So it's just a thing of and a lot of time, even if I am hanging out with YouTubers, there's so many other people in the group that aren't YouTubers that people would there's I don't know, I don't think there's a way, but it must happen at sometimes, but I feel as though people are just polite, so they don't sort of bother me.
How many people actually know what you really look like?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. It's not like a weird, closely guarded secret. It's not like I just, I'm not Dream. I don't walk out in public in a fucking mask.
Does he actually go in public in a mask as well?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, I've never met him, but I've heard, because he's only recently done it, where he started doing so. Yeah. But, yeah, no, I've heard stories where he just, at dinner, he just won't eat. He'll just sit there. I just think that's a bit odd. No, I never do that. I sort of think the whole point of me wearing a mask is that I get to live a normal life wwithout having people come up to me and
incognito then.
Sorry?
Incognito.
Yeah,
no one knows who you are. It's nice.
Yeah. Because it's little things that I notice people do to some of my other YouTuber friends. Say we'll go to a bar or a club or something. There's people constantly just standing at a distance filming them, and it's just things like that would put me off. Being sort of recognizable, because it's not as if they're getting swarmed and they can't handle being swarmed. It's just little things people filming you from a distance, stuff like that. Is just it wouldn't be for me.
So we'll use an analogy here. So in my eyes, you're kind of like Spider-Man in a way.
Right.
Obviously, you're not saving people. But you're still making videos.
Some would argue that. Some
would argue you are saving people.
Some would argue I am with my George M. Reddit videos. They've saved lives. But yeah, go on.
No, to be fair, lots of YouTubers do. I remember someone reached out to True Geordie the other day saying that his videos cheered him so much up and it stopped him from taking his own life. So I guess a lot of YouTubers probably do unknowingly save a lot of lives. But
we're heroes, some would say.
The heroes who don't get the credit they deserve. But so say you're dating. I don't really talk about dating ever, but say you're dating a girl, or you start seeing a new mate. How long do you give it until you tell them who you really are and what you do for your work?
That's a wonderful question, Fred. Very good question. I guess it just depends on, I guess, how much I trust them. If I could tell, one of my mates who I'd say he's probably one of my closest mates. I met him when we went to this bar, me and a few other people, and I think we stayed late. I think they let us stay after close because some of them were some YouTubers or something. They knew some of the people that worked there, and I was just speaking to this guy, and he was telling me about how that it's cool to have YouTubers in here because he watches them. And I'd spoken to this guy for maybe an hour, but at this point I was this is a good guy. And I was like, oh, who'd you watch? He mentioned me, and I was like, oh, hello. And then, it's just a case of, how much do I feel as though I can trust someone? I don't know. I feel as though most people are very, a lot of people are oh, how has no one leaked his face before? I think it's just a thing of most people aren't like horrible, and also like I feel as though it comes from like maybe like mutual like respect. Like I show respect for people when I meet them or like I become their friends or whatever, and I feel as though people just reciprocate that.
Has anyone ever tried to blackmail you or leaking it?
No, because it just wouldn't work. I just go fucking do it then. Like what?
They were like, oh man.
Like, why would they? Actually, no, I have, but it's always like, but it's always never me. And they'll send me a picture of just someone who's never me, and be like, shout out my YouTube channel, or I'm gonna post this.
What'd you say? Go on then.
I don't reply. I just leave it because I'm like, this is just. And none of them ever post the images that.
You should react by saying, "Oh, please don't do it, mate. Please don't do it.
Please
don't do it."
But like, it's a thing of like, I don't know. It's just, yeah,
it's a level of trust.
Yeah,
I guess you're at this stage in life because you had to trust people so much. It might sound a bit quite a weird question, but are you quite good at reading people now, knowing how trustworthy they are after just talking to them for like 20 minutes?
I'd like to think so, but probably not. I don't think anyone's very good at reading people. That's just like, but I don't know. You do what you can in like regards to that.
Yeah, it's kind of like I was thinking the other day that. Oh, before my camera had gone off. I was thinking the other day that because obviously another person that no one's ever seen before, we'll use an example, KSI's girlfriend, for example. Right. No one knows what she looks like, and I guess JJ likes that. But I feel that if people lived in America, all the paparazzi are there, and there's no paparazzi in the UK, people would be a lot less secretive. So do you believe if you were on YouTube in America, you'd already been found out?
No, because I don't know why the paparazzi would care about me. I don't think I'm like... Because I feel as though the paparazzi care about a very specific type of person. They don't... I feel as though they don't... Over here, because there are paparazzi over here, they just don't care about people like KSI. They care about like Love Island people and those sorts of people. And I feel as though over in the US, it's kind of similar. Like they would care about KSI over there, but they wouldn't care about me. It'd be like saying, "Oh, would the paparazzi, go up to someone like I can't think of a name, but like
Charlie D'Amelio." Well, like they'd be
not like me, but like I mean like a creator like me in the US.
Like yourself. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant a normal creator.
No. A creator like myself in the US, they just wouldn't care about because like it's not their audience. Like the people that care about paparazzi stuff care about like I don't know, like
who's dating who, or
like
what having the lawsuit, that sort of thing.
Yeah, like gossipy shit or whatever. I don't know, and it's just paparazzi would never care about me ever.
Okay. And one last question on this, because it's one thing I'm quite curious about. Do you think you'll ever do like a dream type of face reveal video? Will you ever show your face ever?
I don't think so. I mean, I can't think of a reason to at the moment, so I'm just gonna say no. Like, but a reason may arise in the future, but for now, it's just like I don't really see a reason to.
Yeah.
Like, I quite like my life. I quite like.
I quite like the way it's going, Fred. We don't need to do anything.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't feel as though I really need to do much.
It's not broken, don't fix it.
Exactly. Like it's not broken, if it's not broken, don't fix it. It's just a thing of like there's no reason for me to, so I just won't.
Yeah.
For now, at least.
I agree. To be fair, it's like I said, if it's working very well, it clearly is. Your channel's doing very well. Your second channel's doing well. There's no need to at all whatsoever. But would you make a dream doing his big face reveal and then putting the mask back on? Is that just him being a little bit odd?
Yeah, I get. He's just an odd guy, isn't he? Like he's just odd. I don't really have much to say about Dream. He's just a weird guy. Like I remember once he tried to like lampoon me on Twitter, and it was just like,
what's lampoon?
Like,
attack you?
Yeah. Try and get his fans to. It was really weird, and I just I was telling someone about this yesterday because I was like, it was really funny because like in my whole time on YouTube, I've maybe had like a few, like a small handful of death threats, which are just like, oh, I'm gonna kill you in the comments. So, but as soon as Dream replied to me, it was just like, poof! Oh, really? All my mentions just, I'm gonna come and smash your head in. I'm gonna come and get, but they're all for like 13-year-olds. I don't know. I used to have like a somewhat sort of... I used to have like respect for Dream because, he came on the E-Boys podcast. He didn't have to do that. He was in an E-Boys video. But I don't know. I just... Yeah, I'm not like a huge fan of the guy. I think he... Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair enough. I don't know. I remember KSI talking about it and saying how weird it is that he did a massive face reveal, bang the views. And then I think maybe because his views might have gone back down, he thought, put the mask back on, but... I'm not too sure about it whatsoever. But for your videos nowadays, I was thinking earlier today, for like interviews, for example, these can go on forever. They can go out of date, but there's always more people to interview the whole time. You interview people again, you haven't caught up with them in like a year or 6 months. How do you keep coming up with new ideas for the videos? And another part of that question is, how do you make sure that you don't make the wrong joke, or you don't take something too far in the videos as well?
How do I mean, my ideas are pretty easy. Like, the main thing on the main channel is just watching TV shows and movies and with my friends. It's like, these ideas aren't like difficult by any stretch of the imagination. And the second channel is just like, it will either be something I find on the internet that I think is funny but isn't really worthy of like a main channel video, or like I'll just go on like Reddit or a Twitter account I found. It's not like I'm not exactly like, I don't know, like Max Fosh. Like, my ideas aren't really that difficult to come up with.
Yeah, to be fair, that's true. Well, same with me. It's not too hard. I remember walking in here and it showed me the editing thing. I'm just thinking, wow, we kind of edit the same almost. So just cut the start, cut the end, bleep the swear words.
That wasn't an edited video. That was just because, well, obviously I send it was a second channel video. I sent it off to an editor. I've got it back. I was just watching it through on the editing software, just because I prefer watching stuff on editing software because I can just easily jump forward and backwards. So yeah, I was just doing notes. But no, like if it's like a video, like, hang on, I will show you the time. You won't be able to see this on camera, but I'll show you the.
Do you want me to film it? Do you want me to film it on my phone or?
Yeah, okay. I'll show you the. One second. Let me just get up this. So this is the.
Little bit of B-roll here. This is a lot of editing for me to do. This is extreme.
Right. So this is the like timeline for my Come Dine With Me video. Yeah. So this is a video. This is after the editor's cut. Editor's final cut. This is what I do to a main channel video afterwards. It takes like maybe like a day to trim everything down and everything. It's not exactly strenuous. It's not like a stressful job. It's just oftentimes quite time consuming, and yeah.
There are a lot of cuts though. That's more than I can do.
Yeah, I mean it is quite a lot, but it's yeah. I don't know. It gets me the video I want, so I'll just do it.
If someone swears too much in a video, I'm like, blimey, that's like 16 cuts I have to do. But then when
you cut swearing,
because I went for a while just not cutting it, and then my videos started to get like demonetized, and YouTube started cutting down on them. Yeah,
no, YouTube don't really care.
That might be new, maybe. Well, I don't like to take the risk. That's the thing.
Sometimes they'll pick a video. Like I remember once one of my videos got demonetized on Twitter. It's being like, "Why is it?" And they were like, "You said the F word."
You're about to swear.
Yeah. I don't want to give you more editing than you have to do. You said the F word here. I say the F word about 10 times a video. Why was it? I don't know. But they like to pick and choose sometimes. But for the most part, because there's like, I think as long as you don't say like a bad word in the first 7 seconds.
Is it 7 seconds?
7 seconds.
Because people say 3 minutes, 1 minute.
Yeah, that's just speculation. Like, I don't know. I swear in my videos, my CPM is just fine. I don't really get demonetized all that often, touch wood. But yeah, no, like I don't know. Maybe try without cutting the swear. Actually, no. Actually, to be fair, it won't do you any benefit really, because like, for example, in my videos, I'll like swear for comic effect or something.
Yeah.
For these, it's not really worth it, but I think for me, it's worth keeping it in. Even if I don't do these experiments where I test whether it, cuts the CPM or whatever. I don't think it does because I went through a period of muting swearing, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. To be fair, I feel like everyone watches this now, be like, "Oh, poor Fred, he has to make 10 cuts in a video." When you see other YouTubers got animation after animation, going the whole time, a week editing, and me it takes like the duration of the video, so not too long in itself. But for you though, do you watch a lot of YouTube? I think earlier you were saying that you don't watch much of it.
Nah, not really. Like, I just watch most of the stuff I watch is like I just watch like TV shows, like mainly. I watch the occasional YouTube video. Like, I like interviews and stuff.
Podcasts.
Yeah. I like interviews with people I find like interesting podcasts.
Who do you like podcast wise?
I like what's it called? The Scouse guys, the ones with the Scouse guys. What's happening? I fucking love that podcast. It's so good. and I like Stephen Bartlett's one. Bartlett's one's very
Diary of a CEO.
Diary of a CEO, yeah, very, very good. And I'll watch the occasional Jack Mate's Happy Hour if there's someone I'm interested in on. But yeah, I'll typically just watch like whatever comes up on my homepage. Like if there's an interview with someone I'm interested in, I'll just watch it.
And when you react to a video on one of your videos, how many times have you seen it? Once before, twice before, or sometimes it's your first time reacting to it?
It depends on what it is. If it's second channel stuff, it's typically the first time I've watched it. Or I'll watch like the intro of it and I'll be like, okay, this is video worthy, and then I'll watch it. For main channel stuff, it's typically like I'll see I'll see like a situation or I'll see a video and I'll be like, okay, this looks like something I can make a video on. So I'll watch it once through, like take notes throughout, and then I'll do my video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. That's quite smart in a way, doing it that way. But for a podcast, and I was telling you earlier that I do want to start a podcast where it'd be like a little bit better set up than this. It'd have like the 3 cameras, the one shot, and then the 2 shot of them talking at the table. But my kind of dilemma, I always get YouTubers' opinions on this, is do I start a new channel or do I keep it on this channel? Because the audience of this channel, it's mostly people who watch the Sidemen. So I'm looking through the video, people who watch it. It's like Sidemen Reacts, Sidemen Clips, Sidemen Extra, KSI. So I feel that if I was to get someone like Lou Through on or a scientist on, people just wouldn't watch it. So do you think it's... Do you really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't honestly I don't see the point in you, because it'd be like a similar sort of thing to this, like obviously a bit more higher production or whatever. It'd be a very similar thing to this.
Yeah,
I think it will only do you harm if you do it on like another channel, because you've already built an audience here. I feel like unless you already have a very established channel with like millions of subscribers, it's quite hard to then go and start a second channel that is successful. I feel as though it's better off just doing it on your main. Yeah,
that's interesting, because all the editors say a different channel. All the actual YouTubers tell me keep it on this channel. Yeah, so it's a difficult one. Okay.
Yeah, I definitely say keep it on your channel.
It's weird because like when I see either do an interview and it's not about YouTube boxing, or it's not like a necessarily big clickbait in the title, then it won't do as good views. And I feel that if you put it on another channel, and you could build up a different audience, different demographic.
Yeah, I guess, but like, I don't know. There's not for what you've got in mind. It's a very similar format to what you're already doing on this channel. You might as well just keep it on this channel, like, and retain that audience, retain that big audience, and then like it could help it grow more. Yeah, because people don't have to watch like every. I'm sure people don't watch every single video. No. Like people will be more like on this channel, for example, people will be more interested in an interview with KSI than an interview with me. So like people watch. Am I making sense here? Like people will watch and not watch your videos regardless.
Well, people tune in for the guests, not
exactly,
me.
Exactly. So like I feel as though I've not done very well at explaining myself here, but if you do it. I think the main reason you want to take this podcast off your main channel onto a second channel is because you're worried most of your core won't watch it. Yeah, but I don't think that matters too much. And I think they will watch it. I think it's dependent on the guest.
Yeah. But I wouldn't want to talk about YouTube boxing the whole time. That's the thing. To be fair, exactly. This channel is basically influencers now, really. But it's the name. I guess I'd have name for the podcast as well. So I wouldn't have to... Because when you reach out to people, sometimes... they don't reply, but that's because they don't talk about fighting, and I have to explain to them, no, I won't ask.
So I was like, why do you want to talk to me about? Why does the fighting channel want to talk to me? Like, so I've never expressed any interest in fighting.
Yeah, that's true. To be fair, that's one of the other issues as well. I want to start interviewing musicians. I mean, that's quite interesting as well. I don't think there's like a main podcast in the UK that interviews lots of musicians, gets them on.
It probably is.
There are a few. Oh, really?
I feel as though there's a podcast for everything if you just look.
It's difficult, yeah. The niche.
Yeah.
It's hard finding your own niche nowadays. But just moving back, enough about me. I want to talk about you here. For yourself though, how do you look to kind of further the business? Do you look to carry on doing the same videos, or start a podcast, or what's the aim for you for this year?
I mean, I've got some. You see, I go in and out of I get very big ideas, and then I get distracted by other ideas, and I just sort of like run around chasing these ideas for like a few days, and then I stop. But I do have some ideas for the main channel that I want to kind of start trying to introduce in the next like few months. Will those come to fruition? I don't know. I don't want to be like, yes, these things are coming, and then they just don't. Also, I don't want to be like the type of person that's like, oh, big things coming, because no
I
one...
do that as well. I do that a lot.
Don't do that. It's just like big things. No, like
No one cares in the day.
post it. Just do it then. Don't fucking tell me. Just do it.
Whoa! That's a cut there.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
All my editing work
There
to
you
go
go,
into
clap,
this.
so you know where in the video file it is. What was I saying before I said the naughty words? So yeah, I have got some ideas. I don't have any plans to start a podcast just because, like, I feel as though, like,
It's a cliche, trendy YouTuber thing to do now, I feel.
I guess I did have a podcast. I like doing the E-Boys podcast when that was a thing. I don't think I'd like to do one like that I manage on my own or whatever. But
It's a headache. It's another thing to think about.
yeah, I don't know. I see people that run their own podcasts, and I'm just like, this just looks stressful because, like, and I honestly, instead of doing I'd just rather do more on, like, I don't know, my main or say. I'd rather delegate that time elsewhere than making a podcast because, yeah, I just don't really have much in at this time. That could very well change. Like my sort of thoughts on things change like the wind. Like I could, like, next week I could be like, right, I want to start a podcast, but for now, like, I don't really see much point in it for me because I'd rather just do other things.
You want to do what you want to enjoy, really. Especially at this stage of life where you've got a business, it's doing very well. You don't really look to do things which are even more stressful, which you don't enjoy.
Yeah.
You also stick to the things that you're kind of looking forward to. But can we talk about Lego? Are you happy to do that?
Yeah, go on, man.
I didn't know this about you, but do you love your Lego?
Yeah.
I guess it is the thing that everyone is like, oh, I don't like Lego. But then when they start doing it, or when the young cousin gets that box at Christmas, you start joining in.
Yeah. Well, I've only just got back into it because I was just busy for, like, well, I don't even know if I was busy, but I just didn't build it much for, like, probably like a year. I guess I just burnt myself out of it, but I just got back into it like a week ago because I was stressed. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to build Transformer out of Lego. And yeah, no, I just get back into it. And it looks sick. Like, I've got a big shelf in my living room which just has, like, Lego and books and stuff on it. It looks class.
Is Lego still really expensive?
Yeah. I mean, it's like if you want to... you're talking to me as if I'm like a Lego expert. Yeah, if you want like a decent set, I mean, it's going to cost you like £100 or something.
So like a whole set of Hogwarts.
There was one I bought for James for a Secret Santa.
Yeah.
I think it was like £500, and it was like, yeah, but it looks class. He hasn't built it yet. I want to try and steal it off him.
You're a bit annoyed by that, how he hasn't built it.
No. I understand. But I want it, but like I have nowhere to put it. That's the one thing about Lego. It's just it's just the big ones. Like where are you going to put them?
Yeah, that's truly fair. That's fair enough. But just mentioned James said,
James is doing main stage at Reading.
That's pretty cool. Are you going?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm not really a festival man.
Yeah. Well, neither am me. I've never been to a festival either.
I've been to like Wireless, but I think Reading's like one of them ones where you like stay in a tent or something. I did my Duke of Edinburgh. I done my time in a tent. I hated it.
How many Duke of Edinburghs did you do?
I just got my bronze.
Yeah, same. That was enough.
I fucked up my shoulder, and I had a injury that they hadn't seen since like the First World War.
What was it?
It was called brachial plexus palsy. It's like a specific kind of crushed nerve. I couldn't move my arm above like there.
Yeah.
For like half a year.
Oh wow.
It was really bad, and like every time I ran, it just went like floppy. So in PE, it was a bit like, it wasn't great. It wasn't a great time in PE, but and everyone thought I was just faking it for attention. They were like, "What do you mean, like your arm don't go up?" I wouldn't be faking this for 6 months.
That's dedication right there.
Why would I fake this for attention? I'm not getting any good attention off it.
It's all bad publicity.
Yeah,
it's a bad PR stunt.
Yeah, like it wasn't good. And I was just like, fuck this. I'm not like, no way in hell am I doing my silver. To be perfectly candid, I cheated my way through my bronze. I didn't do there was like, you had to do your tasks and stuff. Like
you got to use a phone.
What?
No.
I didn't do that. I was good. I was a good boy. I did my map. But for like the ones where it was like you got to do your exercise thing, you got to do for the like there was a charity one, right?
Oh yeah.
I just went around my nan's house and cleaned it like 3 times. That was it. And no, I didn't even clean it. I would like clean a door, and my nan would feel sorry for me.
Give you some like money and some chocolates.
Yeah, exactly. And just be like, "Oh, just sit down. I'll do the rest." And I'm like, okay.
So any DAV people watching here, I'm gonna send you an email now. Get that revoked.
He's dead, isn't he? So he can't do much now. He can't take it off me.
It's there for life.
Yeah.
Before I let you go though, for yourself though, anything coming up? Anything special on the horizon? I know we just have talked about this. How you don't say, "Oh, big things coming soon," which is the classic YouTuber cliche. But is there anything when we do another one of these in about a year, 2 years time? What do you think we'll be talking about then?
Honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea what the future holds for me.
Take one day at a time.
Yeah, I'm a just keep chilling, living in day tight compartments, and yeah, I don't know. I have ideas, but I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, I've got great ideas. They're coming very soon.
We're gonna go do Everest. It's that sort of thing.
Huh?
Yeah, it's like we need to climb Everest and we never do it.
No. Yeah, watch this space. I've got big things coming. No, I don't know. I maybe, but maybe not.
Yeah. Well, I've got one more question actually. I just thought of. Who's the YouTuber or person you probably annoyed the most?
The person I've annoyed
in the
most?
videos, yeah. You made videos about and they've really, really taken a dislike.
God, I don't know. Most people take it quite well. I did a video on Jack Jones recently and had a bit of a meltdown. He sent me I'll read out the DM to you because I didn't reply to it because I was like, this is just so weird. And he commented like under my tweets for a little bit, but yeah, he was like, "What is your problem, you little shitbag? Why are you hating on Daddy Jack for?"
Alex, come on, language here, man. Alex.
No, it was Jack Jones. He was the Facebook prank man. Because
I've seen Alex Jones where he gets his phone. He's one of these phones, and he's like, "You need to take piss out of someone." They are quite funny videos.
You're saying Alex Jones?
Wait, no, not Alex Jones. Jack Jones.
The
philosophy, conspiracy theorist. No, Jack Jones, where he's like, he's got the phone here, and he says, "Can I see the time?" He's like, "That's a dead watch." It winds people up that way.
Yeah,
he's quite big now, I thought, isn't he? He's been hitting the gym.
I can't possibly comment. But yeah, no, I made a video on him and he got very upset. But yeah, that's probably the most annoyed I've seen. So, most people don't really get annoyed. Yeah. Like, they can see it's like a joke or whatever. But he got really upset. I was like, quite surprised at that.
Yeah, I guess that's quite good. I'm quite surprised if I thought it's weird. Like, some people get annoyed at me when I ask a question in an interview, not the guest necessarily, but someone else saying, "Why did you bring that point up? You were clearly there, mate, and you're not trying to back up for me." Where I was going to stay non-biased, so that's quite good though. To be fair, but no one really gets angry at you.
Yeah, no, I mean I don't think they do. Yeah, I remember Alfie Days went through a period where he hated commentary channels, but I think he's past that now. Like he's yeah, he went through a period of like really hating types of videos. But other than that, like there's not really anything that there's not really anyone that got like too angry. Well, they got angry, made a response video, and then I responded to them, and they sort of calmed down a bit.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad. Well, I do appreciate having me over today.
It's all good.
I will see you in hopefully a year or two's time. Does that sound good?
Yeah, sure.
Hopefully, I can say the podcast is going really well,
or
I'll be like, I'm still thinking about the podcast.
Yeah.
Be one of those two, but thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's great.
Yeah, great. Good handshake at the end of the interview.
Awesome.